Hello. Thank you for tuning into the Gridcenter. I'm your host, Shane Falco. I'm here to bring you the Pac-12 Conference Championship preview. That will be played this Sunday, May 20th at Ed Fountain Park on Field 1 at 9 a.m. This season's championship game will feature a newcomer to the grid, the Radio City Blackhawks, and a grid veteran who's rebuilt and started over, and Wreckage. Wreckage has been a former Mountain West champ and had moved up, and now they are back down under a new regime. Shane is back at the helm, now playing quarterback, although lately at the end of the season he has taken himself out to provide a different look. So we will see how that goes. Blackhawks are an exciting new team. They feature MVP in his first season at quarterback, Matthew Zurich, the quarterback for the Blackhawks. And the Blackhawks will feature the #1 offense in the Pac-12, and they are the #2 defense. And in a role reversal, Wreckage was the #2 offense and the #1 defense. So again, they were an evenly matched up team. When these two teams met in the regular season, it was late in the regular season as well. It was a score of 12-6. Excuse me. Falco doesn't sleep a lot. The score was 12-6 in their matchup, and it was kind of a game of halves. Wreckage really frustrated them, the Blackhawks defensively, and then the Blackhawks made a couple of adjustments, and they had a lot of playmakers, so they just made a couple plays and got their scores. It wasn't pretty offensively for either team in that game. Both defenses really showed up and played hard. Both teams threw 2 interceptions in that game. Wreckage by 2 different quarterbacks, and then Zurich threw 2 on his own. Wreckage went to, again, Shane pulled himself out, went to a new quarterback in the second half as he moved out to a quasi spot and to provide a different look, and that's when their offense really got to moving the ball. Again, they just made a bad throw late in that game that pretty much sealed the deal for the Blackhawks. The difference really was the ability of Matt to run the football as well from the quarterback position, as he's a former wide receiver. He did rush for 50 yards in that game and a touchdown. Really made the difference as the pass rush was very effective early, getting to him often and causing pressure and causing a lot of overthrows. And then in the second half, they seemed to wear down a little bit, and he was able to get outside and make plays with his legs. If Wreckage can stop that and keep him strictly, again, as a throwing quarterback, it seems to be a theme in all these games, then obviously that's going to be their best chance to win. As their DBs really held their own and matched up very well in the first matchup. Again, we'll see how it goes. Matt did force a lot of throws in that first game, so we'll see what adjustments they make. They're a team that can go either way. They play a lot of conventional football, and they also will come out in a spread. Wreckage has been running primarily a spread for most of the season, so we'll see how that matches up there. Wreckage is a lot more about ball control and short passes, whereas the Blackhawks are able to do both, either spread or conventional, and they will throw over the top. So it's a good matchup there. The Offensive Player of the Year in the Pac-12, Sean Eaton, was held to 4 catches for 30 yards in that game. So the DBs did a good job, but Blackhawks just do whatever it takes to win, and they found another receiver to step up and make plays. So that's what they did in the last matchup. And again, Wreckage had a lot of pressure early in that game, but they seemed to wear down late in the second half, and that's when Matt was able to be effective with his legs and run the football. So we'll see if they look to feature something like that early, or how they're going to come out and play. Whew. Man. Both teams have obviously had a week off, and they've been watching each other, studying each other. So this has been a matchup people have been predicting for weeks. So they are prepared, I think, and ready for anything either team has done. Can they come up with something new, a different wrinkle, to take the other team off guard. I think this is going to be a very close affair. This is really going to come down to a very last play. I don't predict either team wins this game in a blowout. It's going to be a very hard-fought game. Wreckage, they have some players who have been in this situation before, played for the championship, and again, the Blackhawks, they're new to the grid, and so they're new to this experience, so will they be ready for this? Only time will tell. Only time will tell. It'll be an exciting matchup either way. One of the best games of the day, and it's the first game of the day, so all the games will be pretty exciting this Sunday. Again, congratulations to both teams for making the championship game. We look forward to seeing those teams and everyone else out there on Sunday, again at Ed Fountain Park, starting at 9 a.m. So on behalf of the LV Gridiron, I am Shane Falco. God bless.